Hi YouTube, today I'm going to film the 7 Deadly Sins of Beauty tag. I'm going to apologise right away because I know I'm inevitably going to forget where I'm going and what I'm going to say. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my little notepad here that's got all the questions and the products on. So before I start rambling on like a mad nutter again, let's get started. The first deadly sin that comes up is greed, and it says, what is your most expensive and most inexpensive beauty product? Me, the most expensive product I own is the YSL Touche Éclat Le Tien foundation in BR20. This was a really massive commitment for me when I bought it because I'd never really bought a foundation before, especially not one that's £28 a bottle. But I'm absolutely in love with it, and that's my most expensive beauty product that I own. As far as inexpensive one go, it's the MUA pressed powder in shade 1. This I have used twice and cannot stand it. I have it as a backup in case my pressed powder that I've got runs out and I don't have the time to go to the drugstore and find a new one. But yeah, MUA shade 1, and I believe that's about £1. So as you can guess, for £1 it's a bit mediocre and you get fallout everywhere. But yeah. So Wrath is the next one, and it says, what is a product that you have a love-hate relationship with, and what is the beauty product that's been hardest to get? As far as love-hate relationships go, this one's going to be incredibly controversial because I know so many people love these. But it is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo 24-hour like cream eyeshadows in Eternal Gold. This one's the only one I own because depending on the day and depending on what mood the eyeshadow seems to be and depends on how it looks on my skin, sometimes it'll blend out really easy and it'll look really brilliant, and then other times it settles in a big massive clump on my eyelid and will refuse to budge. Wouldn't mind it refusing to budge had it not been for the fact that it hadn't applied how I wanted it to, and then when it applies properly it doesn't look, see, today it works fine. Today it looks lovely. So I tried this yesterday on something to put on the way home from the gym, and it looked horrible. Regardless of having a primer on, regardless of X, Y and Z different factors that means it should have worked brilliantly, it didn't. So that one's the one I have a love-hate relationship with. And I have two for products that I found hard to come by. One of them is the cult nail varnish of the Max Factor Fantasy Fire that I'm sure a lot of you will have heard of. It's the one with so many different duochromes in that it makes your head spin. I wore this for an exam, spent the vast majority of the exam going, ooh, it's so pretty. So yeah, that one took me so long to get hold of, and I've tried to get another one for a friend, and it has never ever been in stock since. Ever. And the other one that I've got as hard to come by is one I don't actually own yet because it's that hard to come by. It's the Topshop lipstick in Beguiled. I've seen this in September, around that time when the really dark mulled wine sort of coloured lips were really in. And I'd seen it, decide I was going to go away, come back once I'd worked out whether I wanted it or not. It has not been in stock since. No word of a lie. Every single time I go into Topshop, it's not in stock. I started looking for this middle of September. What can you do? So moving on, the next one is Gluttony, and that's asking, what are your most delicious beauty products? For me, it's got to be lip products, and the first one is the Bubblegum Lip Scrub by Lush. I've had this so long, it's probably well past its use by date by now, but it tastes absolutely gorgeous and is brilliant for an exfoliant for your lips when you want to put lipstick on, especially in the winter months, because it's got your jojoba oil in, and it's really moisturising on your lips. And then the other one doesn't actually taste of anything, as far as most people can see, but it is the original Burt's Bees beeswax lip balm, and I think this tastes absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know whether it's just that I'm weird, or whether it's that other people are weird for not being able to taste anything on it, but I think it tastes absolutely gorgeous, and I think it's the peppermint oil in it that does it for me. But yeah, the next one is the Sloth tag, and it's actually what beauty products do you neglect to use? So for me, I must admit there are quite a lot of them, but the biggest and the worst offender on this one is body lotion. I'll get out of the bath or the shower, it will be too cold to think about anything other than getting back into my onesie or my pyjamas. So body lotion very rarely happens, despite the fact I have a drawer full of them. But one I've found which seems to be bucking this trend is the Rituals Magic Touch Cherry Blossom and Rice Milk body cream, and this is one of the very few things that has actually helped me remember to wear body lotion, because it smells amazing. Then the next one we come to is Pride, and that asks what beauty product gives you the most self-confidence. For me, self-confidence has always been an issue, right up until the event where I learned I can wear lipstick and it does look quite good on me. So lipstick as an overall banner would be the product that gives me the most self-confidence. I've got two here that I'm absolutely in love with at the moment, and that's Max Factor's Mulberry, which is like a really purpley, shimmery, pinky coloured shade that isn't showing up very well in this light, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and it looks like where's my wrist gone? Looks like that. And then the other one I actually bought when I couldn't get hold of the CoverGirl one that Taylor Swift's been reported as wearing, and so I got the Max Factor Ruby Tuesday instead. And this one again is such a beautiful shade, and with them being the Colour Elixir formulas from Max Factor, it means that they're really moisturising on the lips, so you don't really have to worry about your lips getting too dried out. But that one there on the bottom is your Ruby Tuesday, and that's your Mulberry. So yeah, lipstick, hands down, is the product that gives me the most self-confidence. Whenever I'm going out now, I will never not be wearing lipstick, or when I am, it's a very rare occasion. Moving on, we have Lust, and this one's a question that kind of took me by surprise when I seen this was on the list, because it asks, what attributes do you find most attractive in the opposite gender? So for me, it's personality, because I'm one of these people. I don't care what you look like, what you sound like, what you smell like, although I'd rather you didn't smell of VO. As long as you have a really nice personality, and as long as you can make me laugh and you can make me smile, it's a good thing, and we'll get on brilliantly. And that also works in as far as the kind of men I'm attracted to. But let's not go into too much detail on that, because I'm a bit weird as far as that's concerned. Then the final one we have is Envy, and that is, what item would you most like to receive as a gift? For me, that would be the Argentum La Potion Infini, or whatever the heck it's called. I'll link it in the description bar down below, as well as the other products I've mentioned. I tried it I got a sample of it in the glossy box in December, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I would buy it by the bucket load if it weren't for the fact that it is £147 for 70ml. And on a student budget, that's a little bit too expensive, I think. So yeah, that would definitely be the one I'd most like to receive as a gift. Any very, very rich viewers, please, if you have that much money to kill, feel more than welcome to try and send me some. But that is the 7 deadly sins tag, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!